we're going to be making steak and smashed potatoes. The cut I'm going to be using is sirloin, and for the potatoes I'm going to be using something called almond potatoes, or Norwegian mandelpotet. The reason why I'm using these is purely because of the size, because when smashing them they're going to turn into nice little crispy chips. It complements the steak really well. For the steak you're going to need whatever cut you like, some salt, pepper, garlic, butter, rosemary, and olive oil. For the potatoes, it's any choice of potatoes, but I would prefer a russet potato if you want something big, or these almond potatoes if you want something small. You're gonna need parsley, salt, pepper, olive oil, some lemon, and some sour cream. All right, let's get cooking. Now let's start off with the potatoes. You want to boil them as you normally would for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure to add lots of salt. Now this may seem like an excessive amount, but don't worry, you're going to be cleaning this off afterwards. When the potatoes are done, you want to cool them for about 10 to 15 minutes again. Now after they've been resting, you want to line them on a baking sheet, and you want to smash them with the palm of your hands to about ½ an inch thick. This is to get as much crunch out of it as possible. Season the potatoes with some olive oil. Now you want to make sure you get the olive oil inside those cracks of the potatoes. You want to season these potatoes with some salt and pepper. I'm going to be seasoning them with Malden, salt and pepper, whatever salt and pepper is fine. Now preheat your oven to about 230 degrees and place your potatoes in there for about 35 to 40 minutes until they're golden brown. This might depend on the size of your oven, but a good indicator is if the cracks of the potatoes start turning not burnt, but like a nice dark color. And if the potatoes turn golden brown, that's when you know they're done. All right, now for the steak. Now just season it heavily with some salt and pepper. Make sure you get the sides, all of the residue around the cutting board. And now you leave it for about 10 minutes before you sear it on the cast iron. Now just lightly oil your cast iron pan. You want the pan as scorching hot as possible. And place your steak in the middle. And you want to cook this for about 2.5 minutes on each side. And what you want to do is add some rosemary in there and some garlic. You want to get a nice sear at the bottom. Place some butter in here. You want to make sure you baste the steak for the duration of the last 2 minutes on the last side. Get in the garlic and the rosemary. All right, and then you're done. You want to let that rest for about 5 minutes. And there you have it, steak and smashed potatoes. So simple, incredibly tasty, and it's a perfect weeknight meal.